Welcome back to the channel, and yes, this is just a quick video to cover the details of today and also let you know what I'll be doing over the next few days, because we got a ton of news when it comes to WWE 2K18 courtesy of IGN. 47 superstars revealed, new screenshots and 2 entrance videos confirming Sanity are in the game. So it's been a busy day, and I wanted to review all the content. I'm not going to go and give you the full roster. You can catch that, it's already out there, but I wanted to give you my views and opinions on it in one video. None of that, you know, chopping up the content to make 100 videos and flood your notification box. No, that's not me. Just one video, done, like Gordon Ramsay would say. So I am going to give you that view right here, right now. And first things first, in terms of the roster, I was kind of surprised to see Paige in there. And I know people will think, well, she's part of the roster, she should be in there, and it would be up in arms if she wasn't. But I was surprised, considering all the issues she'd had, that she was actually in the roster this year. But it does give me faith and hope that if she is in the roster, then potentially Austin Aries could still be in. I know he's been released now, but I hope Austin Aries will still be in there, and IGN will announce that in future weeks. But yeah, I was surprised to see that. I was excited to see Sanity, Jinder Mahal also being featured, and we got to see a screenshot of the WWE Champion. I can't believe he's still WWE Champion. I mean, did you see SmackDown Live this week? Baron Corbin cashing in and then losing his money in the bank. Not the WWE Champion. I thought it was Baron Corbin's time, and I thought the crowd was so into it. It was the perfect moment to give him the victory and change the course of SummerSlam. Could have been such a big deal, but they didn't go there. So that's a video for another time. But the Jinder Mahal screenshot, very cool. He's got short hair. Jinder, man, cut your hair so you look like your model in the game, please. But yes, Jinder looked very good. Ripped, much like he is in real life. So I thought Jinder looked very good. It's good to see him back in a WWE game. Also as well, from the screenshots that we saw, and I'm just having a quick look through them once more, I was very impressed with the graphics engine once again, to see the textures on the superstars. Dolph Ziggler, I think you can see it the most on Dolph because he's got that pale tone to him, but I think it's going to become a bit of a question whether you like the texture or not. I've seen other YouTubers question the texture of the superstars. I actually think it looks great. I think it makes them look much better with that tone and definition, darkening it up a bit. And I think that's what it is. The lighting, the new lighting, gives or pulls and makes the superstars look much more toned as such. So I actually think it looks great. And we don't quite know yet how these visuals will transfer into the game, because the gameplay could look slightly different and these images are taken by 2K. But I will get to play the game this Friday at SummerSlam weekend. So I will be able to tell you firsthand if the game looks exactly like this. And whilst I'm out there, I might get to do a few interviews as well. If I do, may get to speak to a developer. If you've got any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments section below. But I'm very impressed with this graphics engine. I like the tones that it's giving off. Tozawa looked great as well. I want to hear him go ka, but we'll wait and see that. But yeah, I thought he looked good. And one thing I have to point out is the belts. The belts fit. And if the belts fit, oh wow, I've waited so long for the belts to fit the superstars properly. And the screenshot of Cesaro and Sheamus, well, that gives me some huge hope. And I'm hoping that with the belts fitting like that, from what I can see, that means that all the attires should potentially fit properly over the belts or behind the belts, because that's always been an issue with the game where, you know, the attire, if it's a bit baggy, it glitches out with the belt. And then for me, because I like that element of realism, I don't really like that. I don't ever use that attire if it's got a glitch problem to it. And then it limits me on what I can and I can't use from the creation suite. So I'm hoping if the belts all fit perfectly, we won't have that problem. And from the look of Sheamus and Cesaro, they look spot on. So if that transitions to our created superstars, big thumbs up from me. Very, very good. And then, of course, the other entrance, because we did get to see Sanity's entrance today, was we saw Gallows and Anderson and Suntan Biker Man. They got Gallows tan spot on. They really did. I mean, yeah, that made my day, to be honest. Luke Gallows tan has made my day. It's in WWE 2K18. That's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, Luke Gallows looked great. So does Carl Anderson. And I actually think when you look at the attires as well, the shirts and the graphics of the logos on the shirts, they all look crisp. So again, I'm hoping that when you apply a logo in the creation suite, in the custom suite, they look just like this. Because if they do, again, it's going to be such an improvement visually for things like universe mode or anything related to a created superstar. So I was impressed with what I got to see. I'm not going to go too much through the 47 superstars that we saw on the roster reveal. I thought many of them we kind of expected to be in the game. Surprised that the Bushwhackers were in there still. Probably won't use them, but you know, very nice to see. But my big ones obviously were Sanity, Jinder in there as well. I'm excited at the moment, and I do think the graphics look good, and I do think there is going to be people that aren't keen on the texture, but for me, it works. So I want you guys to get involved. I can't wait to get hands-on with the game, so I can actually convey to you guys if it is exactly what we're seeing here, and I'm very excited to do that. But you've got to make sure you follow me on Instagram. You've got to make sure you follow me on Twitter, because they're the places where I will be posting. I'm not going to post gameplay. You all know that now. That ain't coming out. None of that. But I will be giving you my views, and I will post out what I can. So yeah, and don't forget as well for interviews. Not sure I'm interviewing yet, but questions more than welcome. I'll be tweeting out things, so if you want to get involved, you know, I will be putting things out on Twitter, so that's the best place to catch me. Follow me on there at Delzinski, and the Instagram account is the same, at Delzinski as well. It's all the same, all the same. So very impressed, enjoyed it. It's just a quick video. I wanted to kind of cover everything that's been out today. Didn't want to overdo it. But don't forget as well to keep up with me as SummerSlam weekend progresses. All that's left to be said is please rate, comment, and subscribe. Delzinski signing out.